So never did I think that this would end up being like a 3 or 4 part video series. When I originally covered the Loving Eyes drama, I thought it would maybe be a one-off video, maybe a 2-parter as we got some updates or whatever. But here we are, I believe, making my 4th video on this topic today, and it's because things just keep getting crazier. Things just keep getting spicier. I think the last time we did check in, it appeared that the original creator of the copyright infringed artwork or alleged copyrighted artwork or whatever was going to be filing a DMCA takedown with Valve. It seemed like the item had been removed from the Steam Workshop, and we were going to be interested to see what steps take from there. But now we have even more drama. Like I said, things are getting a lot spicier. We have plenty more to talk about. But of course, first, I want to mention real quick, if you are looking to sell any of your CS2 items, turn them into cold hard cash or crypto or any other payment method, you should definitely hit me up over on Twitter. It's going to be the first link in the description below. We're buying all kinds of different stuff, pretty much anything and everything for the right price. So hit me up, DM me. We can probably get a deal done if you need some quick IRL cash, for stuff, or if you need to switch up your inventory portfolio or whatever, we can get a deal done. And you're also helping support me, my channel, and my content, which I would appreciate a ton. You don't have to worry about getting scammed or any of that other stuff, weird stuff that can happen, when trying to sell your items for money. So yeah, with that being said, let's get right into today's video. So like I said, where we left off previously with the DMCA takedown being filed, Valve kind of taking some action and just kind of going from there. Who knew what was going to happen? Hadn't really still heard from the original owner, not the original owner, but the creator of the Loving Eyes sticker until today, where we get this. Kikyo Toroku, this is the person who created what we are claiming to be the original artwork that was allegedly copied off of for the Loving Eyes sticker. Tweet out this. Surprisingly, the defendant sent me an email directly threatening me, not through Valve. He seems very panicked or desperate to get me to drop the DMCA anyway. And this person shows this apparent email from the person who, currently has the Loving Eyes sticker in the game and is getting the money from it, saying, "Good afternoon. I am the author of the sticker Loving Eyes Hollow. Valve wrote to me that you have filed a complaint with the DMCA and you have copyright claims. And before I challenge your actions in DMCA, answer Valve. I decided to warn you. What is your next step after my response to the DMCA complaint? You will be forced to go to a U.S. court within 10 days. Otherwise, your complaint will be rejected. If you sue, it will take you a lot of time and money." People made all this noise for the sake of hype and making money from it. Now, he's claiming that everyone was just telling him that his artwork got stolen from because of hype and making money. Like, again, if we go back to this original tweet with this guy, this Quasga guy, I don't really know who this guy is, but does this guy have YouTube or any form of social media where he is making money off this stuff? Like, what he did it to go Twitter famous with his 278 like tweet? Like, this guy told this guy that your art was copied and accepted to be sold in Counter-Strike for the hype and making money from it. That really makes no sense. That just seems like, pretty much false. Maybe it's a language barrier or loss in translation or something like that. I don't know. But you were brazenly deceived so that you could quickly file a claim for damages, but no one really explained to you how it works. You should have contacted me before you filed a complaint, but alas, you didn't do it. So are you ready to sue about this? Are you ready for such action? So again, in this email, nowhere does this person claim, hey, I didn't steal your artwork. They really don't say anything like that. But also they say you should have contacted me before you filed the complaint. I don't really understand what that means. Like, one, are they admitting guilt in this email? Because like I said, they never refute the original claims or anything like that. At least not that I see. They just say, hey, if you want to sue me, it's going to take a lot of time and money, which they didn't really even say. They just filed a DMCA to get the item removed from the game and stop their copyright from getting infringed on, or their work from getting infringed on or whatever. But also this person says you should have contacted me first. Should have contacted you first. Why? So I could say, hey, you stole my artwork, and you could say, no, I didn't, and then we could end up right back here with the DMCA. Like, no, you really shouldn't contact this person first. I mean, maybe you could, but also, hey, maybe you shouldn't have, at least allegedly or whatever, stolen this person's artwork in the first place as well. So this is pretty crazy, and this is a very, very nasty and weird email with a lot of like threats and a lot of trying to strong arm. Like, hey, are you sure you want to file this DMCA complaint, man? You're gonna have to go to U.S. court. It's gonna be very expensive. It's gonna take a lot of time. I'm gonna drag you through all this hell. Again, with not ever saying, hey, you filed a bullshit claim, or this is my art, so why the fuck are you doing this, or anything like that. I don't know. To me, this just reads very, like they said, desperate, panicked. I don't even know. And again, I don't really even know how we got here in this first place, because again, this tweet is from 2021, and Quasga just kind of randomly stumbles upon this 3 years later and starts tweeting out this stuff. It's really weird. This This guy says, frankly, I am very fearful of the situation where the defendant knows my email address and privacy protection is not being applied. I hope that Valve will do the right thing to prevent the victim from further harm. And hey, the Counter-Strike community responded with a lot of memes. They said, Counter-Strike, are you seeing this? From Exerpus, which I think is good. Alchemist said, just send this back. You did nothing wrong. Not reading all that. Jericho does say that DMCA is a very powerful tool. In your case, I fully agree with how you've handled it and would encourage you to continue. Do not let people bully you out of what was rightfully yours. You'll be entitled to compensation if you succeed. Gabe Follower says, quote from the Valve official FAQ page, don't worry, you're right, and devs will be on your side. In order to fight DMCA claim you filed, up to devs to decide. He'll have to sue Valve, not you. I don't know if that's true or not, but whatever. This person said, and this is a Q&A saying, I made a cool sticker weapon skin using a picture I found on the internet. First, it's not a question, it's just copyright infringement. Even if you traced it, change the colors, or don't think anyone can tell, you don't own it and we can't ship it. It'll get removed and you might get a workshop community ban. And again, I guess Gabe Follower here is saying that people have showed enough evidence that this has been what they're claiming to be a traced piece of artwork. So Valve is saying, hey, they're not going to ship it, they're going to take it down. So really this person has no leg to stand on. If the evidence is showing that they most likely did trace it, Valve's going to remove it. You know, there's not really much of an argument to be made or anything here. My item just got rejected. Why? Above for more info, but there's a pretty simple rule. Please make your own art from scratch, which is a very simple rule, and I don't really understand why people can't do that. He can't do anything. Don't worry about it. So pretty much, you know, everyone being on this person's side. A lot of memes did come out of this whole thing, though, where it does seem like obviously people might be against this original artwork maker, but they're really not. I think these are just memes for fun. Just discovered one of my favorite stickers was Trace. Hopefully Valve will do the right thing. And again, showing the skill surf and then a traced circle, which I thought was pretty funny. Arrow saying the Fire Serpent allegedly has traced artwork and likely will receive a DMCA takedown. Dog shit, because a lot of people hate the Fire Serpent, obviously. People saying, hey, breaking news, the M4A4 Howl was allegedly stolen from, which the original artists have to sue in America, so it stays. You know, funny memes coming out of this thing. I don't think there's any more. Oh yeah, the AK Blue Laminate creator allegedly stole the artwork from Wood, which I thought was pretty funny as well. We did get one more big follow-up from Gabe Follower about the whole situation. So this post is an attempt to end the recent sticker drama. In case you don't know, one of the stickers in the ambush sticker capsule called Loving Eyes Hollow infringed the copyright of another author's work. Goes by the name of Kikyo Taroko. The sticker in question was created by two authors, one who made the name Snail NZ and one who made the in-game textures and uploaded them. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Don't really care. From his words, Snail NZ deceived him and made him believe the artwork was done from scratch. Both are native Russian speakers and used an online translator to communicate with the internet. After evidence surfaced and the second person received a DMCA takedown email since he's the one who uploaded the sticker, he tried to contact Kikyo Taroko and explain that he's on his side, that he was deceived, and that he actually wants a sticker removed from the game and replaced with a new one from the original creator. Keep in mind that this person barely knows English and he misunderstood many important parts of the DMCA takedown email. I know both languages and helped him figure out what he could do on his end. Let me quote Valve's original email. If you feel the DMCA notice filed against you is inaccurate, Valve can reinstate your posting on Steam only upon receipt of a DMCA complaint counter notice from you containing the following information listed below. Upon receipt of your counter notice, the claimant is allowed 10 business days to bring legal proceedings against you. If we do not receive notice of such proceedings in that period, then we will reinstate your content. Please note if the content, if your post in your post infringed when the valid original copyright complaint arrived, your counter notice is not legally valid. Do not submit a counter notice if there was illegal content, even if it has now been removed. So from now on, he will send a counter notice and will wait 30 days for Valve to remove his he will not send a counter notice and will wait 30 days for Valve to remove his publication from the workshop and the game, but he's worried that the sticker will be replaced with some random sticker, not one from the original creator. He doesn't care about his reputation. He tries not to be a bad guy here, and all the misunderstandings happen because he doesn't know English. Now it's up to Counter-Strike devs to get in touch with both parties and help them to mitigate this situation. But I think the creators of Loving Eyes Hollow sticker must give their royalties to the original author. So honestly, that would be a really, really cool happy ending if this Kikyo Taroko guy does end up getting the money, obviously for his original artwork that has been in the game and being sold in the sticker capsule and stuff. I don't know how likely or not that is. However, this guy said he's already spent half of his payout and has nothing to offer, and the thief certainly won't give up royalties. Moral of the story, trust but verify. Important addition, apparently, the problem is that this guy consulted with another Russian workshop creator who also received a DMCA takedown notice and successfully disputed it. He said this person needs to do the same and forget about the situation. So this person sent a counter notice but filed with a bunch of false information. He sent emails to Valve asking them to ignore it. They still didn't respond. So I don't know. Seems like there's a lot of misunderstanding, a lot of miscommunication, a lot of mistranslation, weird stuff going on. Maybe this email sent to Kikyo Taroko with them kind of threatening him and saying a lot of weird stuff. Maybe it was just because there's misunderstandings and language barriers and blah, blah, blah. I don't really know. This whole situation is getting very sticky, very hairy, but I think ultimately at the end of the day, what we do know is this sticker, it does seem like one way or another, probably was stolen or probably was traced or whatever. Also is very, very likely to be, it's going to be getting removed from the game. We don't know if it's going to get replaced by some random sticker or if they're going to get to make a new sticker or how that's going to go down. But this sticker, the Loving Eyes Hollow, will probably not ever be in CS2 again. Again, is it going to get replaced? Is it going to get changed? Is it just going to get removed altogether? I don't know. Is it going to go contraband? Probably not. But so far, the price has still been absolutely exploding on this thing. $2.50 before all this drama, now up to $9.04 on Buff as some of the latest sales and stuff. Just been absolutely insane. Again, I would still not recommend buying at these prices. If you have the sticker, I would recommend selling out of it ASAP. But yeah, things are getting very, very crazy. Obviously, people, talking court and lawsuits and threatening and blah, 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 blah. Super weird, super crazy. But it does seem like this situation is getting closer and closer to getting straightened out. So, hey, maybe there won't be any more drama and craziness to talk about lately. But I did think this email right off the rip was super insane and really weird. But yeah, pretty much over this video today, guys. Hopefully catch you in the next one. Until then, peace.